Well, today we left Dawson, excuse me, Dawson City. I think we spent 4 weeks. Well, yeah, 4 weeks work, maybe 5 weeks, 6 weeks. So kind of bittersweet again. It's an awesome place. We made some friends for life.
Everybody should go to Dawson City.
Yeah, and again, like we say, we made some friends for life, definitely. So today we're heading for Alaska. We're now on the top of the world highway. We're about 30 kilometers up, so we're up top now. And like I said in a previous video, there's a reason it's called top of the world highway, because you're just riding these ridges on top of all the mountains. The scenery's awesome. So stay along for the ride, and
hopefully we see the caribou herd.
Yeah, and there's supposed to be a caribou herd. I think it's called the Kokanee herd or something. I can't remember, but there's like 200-300 of them that travel through these ranges into Alaska. So we're hoping we get to see some of that. But other than that, enjoy the views, and we'll talk soon. Rock formations here, like, hope you guys can see them.
They look like square blocks, like Legos almost.
So as we get higher or further into the mountains here, it's leveling up. It's almost like plateau area again. It's kind of neat and changing. And once again, you can see the road for 100 kilometers ahead of you. It's pretty cool, but yeah, look down that way. It's pretty neat. And it's a way more busier highway than the Tuck-Dexter highway, that's for sure. See, and then the roads, oh no, maybe it does swing. Oh, here's another, oh, you know what? This goes up to 40 Mile.
Okay.
That's where that goes. So that's, that road, it's a place called 40 Mile where there was gold found as well. Up 40 miles up the Yukon River, I guess, down the Yukon River from Dawson City. It's told it's kind of neat, but all the mining stuff's been taken out of there, so there's history there, but there's not much to see, so we're not going to waste the time driving all the way in there and out.
I like it here.
We're seeing snow still on a hot day. Welcome to Alaska.
Alaska.
Oh,
Here we are.
there it is. There's the sign.
We made it.
So yeah, we made it to Alaska. My frickin' power steering hose is loosened off again, so I have no power steering. And there's definitely something wrong with my pulleys. My serpentine belt's barely hanging on too, so I need to find a mechanic and get this stuff straightened out, because I'm done pissing around with it. So hopefully we can find one in Tok. The border guard told us he doesn't think there's anything in Chicken, but so we're about 140 miles from Tok, T-O-K, Tok. yeah, that's it. We're in the United States of America. Well, when we crossed the border, it was nice. We got back on asphalt, and then it lasted for about 5 miles, and now we're on just really bad gravel roads, so Alaska, do better. But we're starting to see trees again, so that's nice. So because we're getting into bigger trees and stuff, it's getting hard to show the views. Hopefully it opens up a little bit more for you. We're just coming into a little community called Chicken. I have no idea what to expect here, but I don't think it's very big. I believe it's just an old gold mining community like Dawson. We passed a few dredges and gold panning little areas. I can see a massive dredge over there. I can't get a picture of it right now, but as big as the one that was dredge number 4 in Dawson City, it looks like. Here, it's going to open up here a little bit now, I think. At least we're on a paved road again. That's nice. This was a pretty rough road. That was from the Alaskan border to Chicken. That road was worse than any part of the road to Tuck.
It sure was.
And here, I'll turn the camera around again here. It's just trying to get out of the way. But this is the town of Chicken. You'll love it. That's her. That's all we can see. There must be some people who live off-grid a little bit around here as well. But it looks like it's just a gas stop. Get some food, what have you. Typical in the middle of nowhere type little gas station. So that was just an RV park. I was totally wrong. We just seen a sign. We're coming down. It said 2/10 of a mile to the town of Chicken. We'll see.
Look at the big chicken.
Oh yeah. Pretty cool. Old school, kind of like Dawson, some old buildings and left as they were, I suppose. But we'll go in for the saloon here and see what we can find out. So it turns out that this place is really freaking cool, and we're gonna stay here the night. Story goes, gentlemen can leave their hats, but ladies have to leave their panties after it gets shoot out of a cannon.
Not getting my panties.
It's pretty cool. They got an old record player and the young man here is trying to get Kristen's panties. So Kristen, how was your afternoon?
It was eventful.
Eventful. What did we do?
Well, we came to Chicken
Yeah.
and we found the coolest little pub that everyone leaves their underwear at.
Which you've already seen.
We have seen that, and how it happens is the bartender cuts your underwear off at the sides and pulls it out the front and then shoves it in this cannon and then puts gunpowder inside, and then you take it outside, you light it on fire, and it fucking explodes. The loudest thing you've ever heard.
You videoed the last girl who did it, right?
Yeah.
So we'll add that so you understand.
I'm not giving up my undies.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Have another drink, right? That's what the barkeep says.
That's what the bartender said.
Put it down next to when you light it so you can go right out.
Want a lighter?
A lighter, if you got one.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think we got it. You got it?
Don't put your feet. I got a barbecue lighter.
There we go. Oh no, we got it.
Run! Holy shit!
And what else happened?
We met some people from, well, obviously from America because we're in America, but they were from California, and they helped us get the power steering hose tightened, which isn't the problem.
Well, they're gold mining up here, and they're just like, they came as redneck mother effers that you've ever met in your life.
Yes.
And these guys roll up. It's well, Steve's the dad. Thomas was, so Steve's just like this crazy man. You think, oh my God, what is this guy doing? What is he out of control? But gentle, so awesome. His son is like the most amazing man, and Steve's
Granddaughter?
grandpa or
No,
dad.
that's his uncle.
Oh, his uncle. So he's Uncle Grandpa. That's what we're called. So Uncle Grandpa.
Young Grandpa.
Just like, and so as back in the video, my power steering hose is gone. This is going. So these guys decide we're gonna help this Canadian couple.
This little young.
And they were. And we spent 4 hours. Like, again, when I say it's a power steering hose, like it's not an average power steering hose. It's a custom built vehicle, as you all know. But we got it off. We got it in there. Now I know though I can bend some wrenches. I got to cut out a little bit in the wheel well. But so these guys spent like 3 hours helping me fix this in the parking lot of the saloon here, the Chicken, and got it all back together. Filled her up because I had extra power steering fluid, automatic transmission fluid, whatever, and the frickin' power steering pump blew a seal, so it was leaking out of there. It wasn't even the line, and we wasted all this time today. But you know what? Made some cool friends again, and it's just awesome when you're out in these off-grid places. The community sticks together, and I have more faith in humanity than I've ever had since we started this trip. Like, people are just genuinely awesome. But we're gonna make dinner, or Kristen's gonna make dinner, and we're gonna eat because it's like 10:30 or something, and we're freaking hungry. So yeah, here in Chicken, it's kind of it's a way cooler place than we thought. Like you said, from having those guys help us, all the artifacts from the gold mining days. Just a cool little unique place for sure. I mean, they got another dredge here I'll show you right now. So this old girl was in operation from 1938 to 1967. It's a pretty big dredge. It's got, like I think I already mentioned, it's got to be as big as the one over in Dawson City there. Good morning.
Morning from Chicken,
Alaska. As you all know, yesterday was an eventful day. Had a great time. Chicken's wicked, but time to move on again. Probably gonna try to get all the way to Fairbanks today, so I can source out a power steering pump, etc., etc. Get this rig back in top shape. Sounds like the road's just as crappy all the way down to Talk, so it's probably gonna be a slow journey. So we're gonna head out, and hopefully we see some cool things along the way. See ya. Well, we're back on asphalt, but I wish we were back on dirt. It's so heaved, and look at this crap. Like, it's probably hard to see on film, but it's just like a whoop section on a motocross track. Well, some great news. power steering pump completely failed. The pulley snapped right off the front of it, so my serpentine belt didn't break, but the pulley itself just broke right off. Therefore, I just running on battery power, so I don't want to risk draining all my batteries and basically ruining them, so I have to buy new batteries. So we've been here for about 4 hours. We're about an hour out of Tok. Couple stopped about 4 hours ago, said they'd get us a tow truck, but maybe they're busy. Hopefully they come up, but it looks like we're spending the night here because it's almost 6:30 at night now. And yeah, the joys of traveling in a 25-year-old vehicle, I guess. So I'll show you our campsite right here, right here. But it's nice. There's a creek right there. There's actually a picnic table down at the end of that road. I mean, if it was nice, we could kind of just sit around. There's a nice creek down there. It gets hot. We can go swimming or something, but it's, as you can see, it's not a very nice day out, but at least it's not 40 degrees and we're smoking. But I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this, but I'll get my flashlight working here. No, you can't really see, but right down that where that little sticker is, that's the pump, and there should be a wheel of a pulley just like that one down there, but you can't. It's hard to see on the phone, but yeah, this is where we are. It's awesome. What's for dinner, woman?
Huh?
What's
breakfast for dinner?
Eggs and hash.
Eggs and hash.
Right on. So
Hot sauce.
we're still stuck on the side of the highway.
We're adventure camping today.
The people who said they would go get us a tow truck came back because they're heading back to wherever they live, I guess, and said there might be a couple days before the tow truck can get to us. So here we are, living our best life. So day 2 of living on the highway. We've been here probably 30 hours now. But a couple who came by yesterday were heading up to Chicken to where we were coming from. They just came back. They were just like, oh my God, you're still here? And then they're from Boston and Maine, this couple. They're just up here doing an Alaskan tour and stuff. But oh my God, the kindness is, again, oh, the light's horrible, but I'll show you what they've done for us. I was out of beer. So they gave me like 6 beer, 3 Moscow, what are they called? Moscow mules, and sparkling water to go with our vodka. And they emptied out their cooler for us so we could stay sane. So, man, thank you, people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Weren't they awesome?
They were lovely.
Like,
they
just
were lovely.
awesome.
Yeah.
So because of these kind people, we'll keep our sanity and we're gonna get drunk. And I'll hitchhike into town tomorrow if we don't get anything going on here. This is ridiculous, but here we go.
Here we go.
I just have to add too, I tried to give them money for the beer and they would not accept it. So again, thank you, kind souls. Good news.
We've been saved.
Never been so happy to see a tow truck in my life.
Put this side down first. Yes.
So on as soon as we got it hooked up on the little truck, the old girl, his other truck went by earlier to go do another service and it didn't work out, so he came back empty. So now we unhooked from the old truck, you're gonna get on the flat deck, which is way better. This is becoming my favorite pastime, seeing my rig on a tow truck.
Do you mean least favorite?
Yes.